Hey, hey everyone. How are you all doing? Oh, need to shut this off. I look a real mess, but hey, can't help that. Today is going to be hopefully fun. We're going to do a couple of things. We're going to unmold the resin that we did yesterday, as well as the Easter egg and the tray. I'm going to show you how to sand down. Hey Kim, how are you? Your first one on today. I didn't sleep well last night, so I look like hell. But it's life. So I unmolded some of the Easter eggs, and I do like the color they've come out. And hi Hazel, how are you? Hi Lisa, how are you? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. So I unmolded some of these this morning, and I'll turn you down in a minute and show you what I mean. And I want to show you the tray, but not just show you the tray. I am going to do a second pour on it. Although there's no bubbles, I just feel it needs a little bit. Yes, I am going to. Yeah, I have it right here. I did not remove that one. That one is still in there. Thanks for reminding me. Hi, Rennie. How are you? Yeah, we are going to be adding more resin on this one. So I'm going to turn you down, and whoever joins, I will try and say hello. Okay, so I did remove these from here, and I don't think you can see the details. I think these particular molds should be done in white or black. Hey Betty, how are you? Thanks for sprinkling. Rennie, that's so kind of you. And if you could all sprinkle, that would help me out tremendously. This is the one, I pulled out all of these, and I have the eggs right here. And then I have these, which are like tiny eggs, which I guess we can use. But I'm keeping purposefully this in here, just so that we can pour over it. Because I am re-resining the tray, and I'm going to show you how to do that. The other one that I did not unmold, thank you, Kim, is this one. And I am going to unmold it now. And it's still soft, and actually might work for an egg I'm doing. And I just realized that. And it's not 100% cured, but I'm removing it very, very slowly. And I'm just going to go pick up, hey, Dainty Butterfly, thank you very much. Hey, Betsy, thank you for sprinkling. Where is the egg? I painted this egg this morning, and I think this is an appropriate size for the egg so we can use this mold here. I'm just going to tape it down so that it stays bent or curved. And I'm going to take out the other ones. Sorry, I'm doing this because I really would like to keep it curved. How is everyone today? It's cold and wet here in Boston, and I am just about fed up. The weather stinks. But let me just do this. If it was a different color, I might have just painted it on, glued it on, but I just want to make sure it's well adhered. So that's the plus in that you can still mold it. Thank you for the hearts. So this is another project we're doing as soon as we finish the one from today. I have another tiny frame inside of this, and let me see if that works for another egg. I think that's a bit too small, don't you? But let me see if I can find a smaller egg that would work. I'll be right back. I'm just looking for a smaller egg. That's too big. Where are the smaller eggs I used to have? Actually, I found a small egg. That's not the egg that I want to use, but this one will work. So I'm just going to tape. This will work for this size, right? Yeah. So I'm just going to tape this one as well. And I'm picking up some of the gold leaf, but that's okay. So I just want to make sure it's, yep, it is, Betty. It's much easier. I won't be using it on that egg, but I will be using it on a similar sized egg. And at least it will be ready for me. Okay, so I'm going to put this away as well. And then we have these that we're going to be doing something with, that I told you about Robin's Song had done, and she got the idea from Frank. I think his last name is Kiefel. And that's going to be another day too. Hey Trina, how are you? So I just want to remove these. Now this has a little bit of extra pore, but they can easily be removed and reused. So I'm going to put these away, and I'm going to show you how to prepare. The resin came out great. I'll tell you what I did on this. I went and added the chameleon varnish all over here, and I did not like it, so I sanded it off. Hi Elizabeth, how are you? I sanded it off and started repainting, but then I got a phone call, so I stopped for a bit. So I have a 320 grit paper on here, and this is what you need to do. Sand it very lightly. I'm not putting much pressure, but you can see these marks, right? Which gray? Oh, the tray. Oh, the tray. Okay, thank you. It will be by the time. I'm thinking of doing, when I do the green, of doing soft touch. So this looks like I'm messing up the tray, doesn't it? But I'm not. Yeah, I love that. I think the tray is really beautiful. I'm going to get some wipes. Hey Lynn, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Why am I getting bits and pieces of wipes? Okay, so then you just wipe it off completely. And I don't know why this is white. And if I pour resin over it, it's going to stick like a sore thumb. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to try and color match that. And let me see. And maybe here. That's going to be tough to do, but we can do it. So, like I said, oh, no worries, Trina. I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you. I'm going to put the Easter egg here. I need to find a color that will match this. I don't know if I have one. By the way, for those of you that want to order WoodUBend, WoodUBend have increased their prices slightly. I have not. And if you order over $35 worth of products through Etsy, it's through my Etsy store, you get free shipping. So I'm just saying, for those of you that want to order. Now again, let me just find a color that matches that. It's going to be a bit tough. Oh, black. Not brown. Nope. I think I have a purple. Somewhere. But if I don't fix that, it is going to show up. And we don't want that. This might work, but I'm not sure. I'll show you up close. This might work a little bit for this one. So let's see. Whatever I put on, it's going to be better than leaving it. I have a feeling this might, but it could also be very shiny or glittery, so that may present a small problem. And I'm just working off the lid. Oops. Oops. And I think that might work. Let me see if other areas need it. I'm trying to see where I just saw a little bit. Oh, right here. Okay. I'm going to bring it up to you close so you can see. So this is the part that was white. Hey, Cecile, how are you? Hi, Carol, how are you? So we're going to leave that to dry, and then we're going to pour our resin. We're going to pour the resin. I need gloves. I'm going to move this out of the way so I don't mess it up. Thank you, Cecile. So let me just put my gloves on first, and then I have some cups. Yesterday we did 2 ounces of each. Today I'm going to do 1 ounce. And let's see where that gets us. The first thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to do 30 mils. 30, 60. 1 ounce is so hard to see. So this is again resin, and again I'm using art resin. Oh, thank you, Kim. Oops. So I'm just going to pour in the resin. Let me just see. Actually, it's closer to 30 mils than anything else. So I'm just going to put this away. And I'm going to get another one. And like I said yesterday, hey Miriam, how are you? Miriam did an amazing job explaining for beginners how to do resin. So I strongly urge you to go to her page. And it's Chameleon Decoupage by Miriam. And now I need to do another 30. And this is the hardener. And I'm going to put this away. I'm going to tell Siri to time me. For 3 minutes. Hey Siri. Time me for 3 minutes. Set the timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes starting now.
Okay. Hi Ari, how are you? Oh, يعطيك العافية, Miriam. So I'm just mixing this for 3 minutes and cancel. And we're going to pour this on the tray, and then whatever's left we're going to do on the Easter egg. So how is everyone today? I get I get half a gallon of each, which is 1 gallon at a time. So mine, I think it's half a gallon and half a gallon, Cecile. But if you're looking for to convert into, you're from Canada, right, Cecile? If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. And you don't stir as quickly as I was stirring. Hi, Emma, how are you? Also, I looked for my silicone tool. When I use a silicone tool, which I just found, if I use a tool like this, there are usually less bubbles. Yeah, I'll look in a second as soon as I finish stirring. So that's what I typically recommend that we use, because you can see the bubbles in there. So let me just make sure that you scrape all around your container and down at the bottom, because they need to be mixed and you don't want to fail. Art resin has a 45-minute work time, so you don't have to rush like you rush with the fast cast, I think it's called. 5 seconds, but I skipped a few. Hey Siri, stop the timer. Okay. So now we've stirred it. I'm just going to stir it for a few more seconds. There are a lot more projects in the works, and let me just show you. I ordered some of these, and we're going to be working with these. If you've seen Ivetta's reel, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think there's one that turns white and there's one that turns black. And Cecile, I might not know what I'm talking about, but I believe so. I think Miriam is better at answering that question. Okay, each bottle is 1.89 liters. So it's half a gallon. Hey, Wanda. How are you? Okay. So let's bring this back. I'm pretty sure this is dried. And I am going to pour this because I've got so many bubbles. I have so many bubbles. So I just want them to spread out as quickly as possible. And again, you will notice tomorrow that sanding it down did not affect it. And I might end up using... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let me just... Hey, Jill, how are you? I'm just going to pour in here. And we'll see how this works out tomorrow. And this is, are you seeing this? This is the La Blanche mold that we kind of filled yesterday, but not completely. And I need one of these. I'm just making sure it goes to all the areas. Okay, this one is done. And very carefully, I'm just going to... Actually, you know what? I forgot. I need to take out the bubbles. And remember, this is a silicone mold, so stay away from the top. And I'm just going to put this down. And I'm going to put the rest in here. Yes, it's not milky, it's the bubbles, Cecile. I stirred it too quickly. So you can use your fingers, but make sure you've got gloves on. I'll never forget watching someone on a live do this with their hand, and I was freaking out. I just want to put this under here to make sure I've covered everywhere. And I still need to blow the bubbles. So you do need a good light. Yep, with their bare hands. Yes, it is. That's why I use it on trays. Actually, I use it pretty much for everything. It is food safe. And I'm just going to stop blowing bubbles again. You can also use your kitchen torch, but I need to buy some gas for it because I've run out. Thank you, Elizabeth. Popping the bubbles is so satisfying. It really, really is. And I'm just checking again to make sure everywhere is covered. And as you can see, the only thing underneath here is the chameleon varnish that I used. So I'm just want to make sure that all my edges I'm going to move the resin around again. Oh, I hope so. But I still want your opinions on whether I should keep the back silver, because some of the trays do scratch. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to, do you see, Cecile, how the bubbles went away? The cream colored. Yes, that's true. So this is, usually if it's a tray, I like to do 2 coats. Betty, that's a very good idea. Thank you for that. And we'll see how the egg turns out tomorrow. And Oh, wow. Well, hey, Donna, how are you? Okay. So, yesterday we talked about doing this. And so after the live, I painted it black. And then I went over it with a chestnut brown because there really isn't that much black here. So what I'm going to do is cut and I'm cutting. This is called wood burl. I have never tried it, so hopefully it's going to be good. Now the other thing I need to tell you is I did this over chalk paint. And I did it on purpose because I wanted to try out what they told me I should not do again, which is the chalk paint. Thank you, Betty. But I also went over it with a coat of clear, Deco Art clear varnish because I panicked. So I applied the adhesive on there. And hopefully we won't have a problem. If we do, it'll be an oopsie moment. This is not a textile friendly foil. So you cannot use this on clothes. Why is this lifting up? And I want to make sure I should have removed these yesterday. Let me just get a thing to remove them with. Because I think I'm going to, after I finish the mirror, I'm going to glue it in. Hey Kiki, how are you? And when you have foil, see the straight line? Do not go up to your straight line, please. Because there's nothing uglier than having a straight line. Hello, Joan. How are you? Thank you for joining. I'm just using my nails here because I find it easier. Ready? Okay, I have a small problem. In that I obviously did not get any adhesive here. So I could go back and cover it, but I'm not going to because I'm planning on putting something else. The edges are not that great, but I can go over them right now because you can see right here, nothing happened. Let's see. I might have to do the sides again. It was really tough applying the adhesive on all four sides at the same time. So I'm going to have to redo some parts of it. Let me just remove this. Oh, that's a Dixie Belle, I think. Okay, see how great that looks? We matched up two separate areas. Yes, but when it's, the only thing is, Joan, that when you're doing all four sides and you don't have a place to hold on to, it's hard to do that. Okay, and the edges are not a problem. I can redo those. Let me cut another piece. How are you, Kiki? I think it was Betty. One was upside down here, so I'm just going to make sure that I have no wrinkles. I'll lift it back up again. I also did, Miriam, I sealed it because I was a chicken. I did put a sealer on. So if you are using chalk paint, seal it. I haven't tried it yet without sealing it. Like I said, I am a chicken. Oh, you didn't? Well, before you could, but during COVID, and I found out on a live in a group that things went wrong. And when we checked with the manufacturer, they said that that they had to change some of the ingredients because they couldn't find them. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. This one does not look like I have adhesive on, or enough adhesive on. This might have to be redone. Not enough adhesive for sure. So I'll just add more adhesive right here, and we'll just continue with it. Let me get another piece because this is too small. But look at the look that you're getting now. On the frame. You've got an instantly paint. Oh, I say it every live almost. Obviously, I didn't do a good job with the sides. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Obviously, I didn't get this side either. So, let me show you what the plan is. But we are going to have to retouch up. Yeah, I do too. It's called burled wood, Lynn. Okay, so I'm going to have to redo here and the edges and inside and on the side. But let me show you what my idea is, or was, or where is it? I had pulled out some WoodUBend. And I wanted to show you that before I fix it. Hold on, I found them. No, I didn't. found one of them, but not the other. Where could it have gone? Hold on. I had 4 of those out. Yeah, thank you. I had taken out 4 of these and I can't find where I put it, but I have more. And this is $13.54. Let me just, yeah, do you remember how it was yellow and blue? Okay, this is what I wanted to use right here. 4 of them. But I can't find my other 3. And this one oh, there they are. So I'm just going to show you and the 4th. Do you think this is too much? Do you like this? Show me some hearts if you like it. Hello, Elizabeth. Well, it's not going to be a frame. It's actually going to be a mirror. There's a mirror inside. Now, the other option was to use these. And one of those is broken, it looks like. Oops. Or use just these. Actually, no, I'm not even going to bother. No, I like this much better. I don't know what color I would do this. I would do this in. So give me ideas. And I dropped a piece. One second. This one is broken, so it does not get sold. Gold. Yeah, I thought gold would look nice. So, see, for example, I just found this broken. This does not go. I don't fix it and put it back in the sales for sale. I have to take it out. I take it out. Some people fix them and then sell them. I don't do that. Okay, so gold. But remember, there's going to be a mirror. Does anyone know what I did with the mirror yesterday? I removed it. I removed it and put it where? And I'm going to, it's a mirror. Oh, and I wanted to work on it today. If only I could remember where I put it. Oh, I found it. So this mirror. Oh, hold on. Someone's left a message. It says sticks glue on, keep plain, or paint metallic gold. Happy holidays. Paint on the stone hangy thing. Wow. That was what was inside. Yep, that's where I found it, Betty. So as soon as we paint this, put adhesive on this, we'll set it aside and work on them, start the process on the mirror. Okay. Dark copper with gold rubbed on the edges. That's another good idea. Okay, Betty, everyone, I'm putting these right next to me on the left-hand side. Let me get my APS adhesive, and then we're going to start the mirror. Oops. I'm back. I just wanted to make sure I had everything. Yes, they will. I hope they will. I was just getting this so that we can use it for the ouch. Okay, I'm going to need a plate. And I just found this. I could have used this as well. I am going to put my glue or my size on here. And I'm not going to seal it right now. I'm just removing this is a bit thick, so I'm going to just add a little bit of water to thin it out. And I'm just going to apply it here, and because I don't want brush marks, I'm using a sponge. I'll do this the edges. Yep, that could work too. I think this side is done. I don't need to touch it. So I'm just going to do and the inside. And that will we will continue this tomorrow. I'm going to do the side as well. And I'm sorry if you can't see what I'm doing. I have to hold it up. And add the glue. So let me just see. Okay, we've got it on here. This side needs doing, and this side needs doing. I might have done the section already, but yeah, true. Very true, Betty. But I'm just going again, and I just want to make sure I have everything covered. I'm sure I did this side, but again, I just want to make sure. And I've just got one more area to do, and that's the edge of this. And hopefully this will work. And one more section I know I have to do is the inside. Yeah, it'll be ornate, and the good thing is that really we've done this out of nothing, out of just a regular mirror. I want to lift this up so that I can do the inside. Just double checking. Okay, and those can go in here. And then we'll just work on the back of the mirror. I do have to put gloves on, so let me just put this somewhere safe. And we're going to be using Who's sick? My sister. Oh no. Oh wow. Miriam, but you're not feeling any symptoms, are you? So let me just clean this before we start, even though I'm sure we'll be cleaning it a few times. Now I have to say, some mirrors, if they're made in China, You cannot remove, some of them, you cannot remove the backing. So, let me just put a paper towel. And the other thing that I want to, so many things I want to do, is I want to do a whole egg with rhinestones. But I don't have the right colors. So we'll see. Okay. So what I'm going to use is a chip brush. And hopefully... I know, Betty, I know. I don't know if it says to shake, but I'm going to read for the first time the instructions. Protect hands, shake well. It does say to shake. Last time, I don't think I shook it. Yeah, I'm going to put gloves. I'm just shaking this. No worries, Miriam. Okay, I've got gloves on. And the instructions say to pour in a cup. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pour on the mirror. And then okay, because I'm going to let it set up overnight. I'm going to put for overnight stripping. After applying, cover the area with plastic until ready to scrape. Oh, but that doesn't say for a mirror. So I'm just painting this on just like we did last time. And I'm using this. Hi, Wanda, how are you? I should have done the stencil when we had 20 people. But it's their loss, I guess. Betty, you won yesterday, so can you pick a random number and have people guess? I will check this during oh, no worries, Wanda. And I'm going to put this in one of these. I'm going to test it out in a couple of hours. So everyone is still guessing. So Okay, Kim, I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for offering. So I'm just waiting to see who's going to be the winner. And let me just go get the stencil. Nobody's guessed? Do we have a winner? Not yet? Whoa. Trina wins. Okay, Trina. Let me show you what you've won. This is a stencil that I have used that works all together. They all work, they're not over each other, but they're continuations of each other with some flowers. And then you've got this stencil, and this stencil, and this one that are word stencils. So Trina, congratulations. So Trina, if you can come on tomorrow, you can pick the winner. I mean, you can pick the number. If not, we will have Kim do it. They are, aren't they? Yeah. So this is Trina's. Let me write her name down. Trina, before I forget. Oh, I'm so glad, Trina. I want you to enjoy them. I've got Betty still here. Okay. Congratulations, Trina. So I'm going to leave this like this. And tomorrow what we'll do is go back to the frame, put the foil on, seal it, and work on the little doodads from WoodUBend, and continue with the mirror. And if we have time, we'll start the Easter eggs. We really have a lot to do and so many ideas. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sprinkling me out. Please take care, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.